What's up guys, how's it going people? For the last week or so I've been testing the new Honor Watch GS3. So this is a brand new premium smart fitness watch with AMOLED display, built-in GPS, really good battery life, new AI heart rate technology. You can also monitor your blood oxygen, sleep, automatic workout detection, and this also supports Bluetooth phone calls. Now, first of all, let's quickly check out what you get inside the box. So you do get a user manual, a Type-C to Type-A charging cable. You also get a magnetic charging plate, and last but certainly not least, the Honor Watch GS3. Now the Honor Watch GS3 is beautifully designed. It's made from a very nice smooth stainless steel and plastic back. And on the back you can also see your health sensors and charger pins. I want to quickly show you the charger in action. So this is the charging plate. You're simply bringing it close and it will magnetically attach itself. And that is a fairly secure magnet, so it's not going to accidentally fall off. And it takes around 80 minutes to fully charge the battery, but you can expect a 14-day battery life with normal usage. Now, if you were to leave GPS constantly on, maybe you're on a trek or a hike, and then you can expect a maximum 30-hour battery life. So that's with GPS constantly on. On the side, we have two buttons. The top one is your power/back button, and the bottom one can be programmed to open any app you like. I currently have it set to open workouts. Now, none of these buttons are scrollable like we've seen in the past. Instead, you can just swipe to scroll. On the other side, we have nothing, but just slightly underneath, there is a microphone and a speaker grill on the other side. On the front, we have a large, beautiful 1.43-inch AMOLED display with a screen resolution of 466 by 466. So nice, bright, colorful display with a very responsive touchscreen. Also, this watch is running a custom OS by Honor. So no, it's not Android or Wear OS, and also there is no App Store or downloadable apps. But other than that, you have a very user-friendly OS with a bunch of pre-installed useful apps, which I will be going through a bit later in this video. Furthermore, the watch connects to your smartphone via Bluetooth, and it uses Bluetooth 5.0, and there is also built-in 2 GHz Wi-Fi and GPS. Also, I like to confirm that this watch does have a built-in speaker and microphone and does support Bluetooth phone calls. So if someone was to call you, you'll have the option to take the phone call directly on the watch. Now the Honor Watch GS3 also features a brand new 8-channel heart rate sensor with an AI engine, which is supposed to bring that accuracy level up to around 97%. So don't worry guys, we will certainly be checking the accuracy of the sensors very shortly. So we have 24/7 heart rate and blood oxygen monitoring. It measures your heart rate throughout the day, but the blood oxygen takes automatic measurements when the watch detects that you are resting or sleeping. The watch can also automatically track and monitor your sleep, and I have to say the sleep tracking is very accurate, although you can see that I am very far from achieving my sleep goal of 8 hours. Now all your health stats can be viewed from your smartphone. The app is called Honor Health, and at the moment it supports only Android. So this watch is not currently compatible with iPhone. You can only use it on Android. And as you can see, I've actually connected it to my Samsung Galaxy Fold 3 and it works absolutely fine. Now, as soon as you open the app, you'll be presented with your health page at a glance, and it also automatically pairs and syncs all the data straight to the phone. Now you can view more detailed reports by clicking on any of these metrics, and it will give you a day, weekly and monthly record. You can also initiate workouts from the phone if you find that convenient, or you can do it directly on the watch. Under device info, you will see all your watch settings and features. You can see at the top the model number and the battery information. And the first thing to show you is the watch face market, which lets you manage all your watch faces. And you can see there are loads of watch faces pre-installed, but it also allows you to download plenty of free watch faces. And you also have your settings for your local weather. You've got a music section, so you can actually copy over your music from your phone to the watch, and you have just over 2 gigs of storage space to store all your music. We then have alarm clock notifications, which we will have a quick look at. So from here you can switch on and off what you need. Now under health alerts, you can adjust your continuous health tracking for SpO2 and heart rate monitoring. If we click on the blood oxygen monitoring, it gets checked automatically when you are resting or sleeping. For heart rate tracking, you have the option to leave it on smart mode, which checks your heart rate 24/7 but conserves power at the same time. But you can switch it to real time, which increases the frequency of checking the heart rate, but also the power consumption goes up. So probably best to keep it on smart mode. You then have other settings, which gives you the option to configure the Bluetooth disconnection alert and the wake up by flicking your wrist feature, which is something that I always like to keep on. And yes, this watch does support firmware updates. So user-friendly app, very informative and detailed, and all your important health data is there in hand and very well presented. Furthermore, the Honor Watch GS3 has 5 ATM certification, so it's good for swimming and tracking your swimming strokes and distances, etc. Now the watch dimensions, 45.9 millimeters with a thickness of 10.5 millimeters, and it actually weighs 72.2 grams with the straps on. And you do have a fluoroelastomer strap finished in black. Basically feels like a silicone strap, but it's designed to be more breathable and quick drying. And they do feature quick release, so you can remove and replace with your own 22mm strap. Now let's check out the watch faces. There are loads of built-in watch faces. You just keep the center press, you will feel some haptic feedback, and then you'll be spoiled for choice with so many different watch faces that you can immediately change to. And I'll give you a few examples of the selection of watch faces available on this watch. And just to give you a quick idea, I have set it to the default watch face. So this is the watch face you will get when you switch the watch on for the first time. Now let's quickly check out the watch features. If you swipe down from the top, you've got your quick toggles. So a few options there for alarm, find my phone, settings. I'll show you what happens if you tap on find my phone. Phone starts ringing, even if it's on silent. Now if you swipe up from the bottom, you've got your notifications. Now these are read-only notifications. If you get a single WhatsApp message here and there, that will come up, you'll be able to read it. You won't be able to reply. But if you get more than one message from a single person, this is what it will say, and you won't be able to open it. So yeah, notifications are read-only, you can't reply to any. If we swipe to the right, or if we swipe to the left, you've got your tiles, your health tiles. So let's go through them. We've got heart rate monitoring, stress test, your local weather, your music player, your health rings, and back to the watch face. Now let me quickly show you the music player in action, and you can actually choose your music source. So do you want to play music from your watch or your phone? So I'm selecting watch, so I've got 2 songs saved, and this is what they sound like. You can hear how good the speaker quality is. Probably one of the best sounding speakers on a smartwatch that I've experienced to date. Now if you press the top button, it will show you all your apps. I want to quickly go through them with you. Workouts I want to actually talk about before we go through all the apps. So you've got 13 running courses, 12 fitness courses, and those 12 fitness courses are actually animated, and it shows you exactly what to do, which is quite useful. So you got 12 animated fitness courses, and then you have 44 standard fitness exercises, and you can see pool swim is there, so you can track your swimming, etc. Workout records is exercises you've already completed. Here's one I did earlier, well yesterday, and you can see detailed information directly on the watch. You don't even have to touch the phone. Look at that information, people. That is quite impressive. You've got workout status, activity records, call logs, contacts, music, heart rate, sleep monitoring, SpO2, stress, breathing exercises, local weather, alarm, stopwatch, timer, compass. Just collaborate the compass very quickly and just show you that the compass is working. Nice. Then you've got air pressure, torch, find phone, and settings. Under settings, you can very easily connect Bluetooth earbuds. Just tap it and pair them up to the watch. You've got watch faces and cards, you've already seen. Display and brightness, I'll show you we are on the highest brightness. I'll take it down to brightness 1. So that is brightness level 1. You can barely see the screen because it's a lot of light in this room right now. I'll show you what brightness level 3 is like. So that's medium. This is actually how I've been using the watch, brightness level 3. There is auto, but what auto does is sometimes unnecessarily brings the brightness up to max, especially when you're out and about. I find that most of the time I can get away with brightness level 3. We've got sound options. You can turn your volume up and down for your ringtones. Silent mode. We've got notifications, vibration. So vibration, you've got option for soft or strong, and I'll leave it on strong. You've got do not disturb. This is where you can customize the down button. So I have it set on workouts, but you can have any of these apps to open by just pressing the down button. You can set a pin, workout settings, system and about. System just lets you update, restart, power off, and disconnect. All right, so as promised, we are now going to test out the accuracy of the heart rate sensor against a medical grade sensor. So this is the O2 ring. You just wear it on your thumb and it will give you medical grade accuracy for your heart rate and blood oxygen levels. So you can see the results are already there. The heart rate and blood oxygen, it just interchanges between the two. All right, so we are going to now compare the O2 ring to the Honor Watch GS3. So the Honor Watch GS3 is giving us around 80 beats to 78 beats per minute. And the O2 ring is giving us 75, 76 on both now, 77 on one of them, 78 against 76, 77, 76, and now we're equal again. So it looks like we've got a fairly accurate heart rate sensor. It's kind of keeping up with the O2 ring. O2 ring is just slightly faster. That's actually not bad. Now let's test out the SpO2. All right, so here is the blood oxygen monitoring. I am going to tap measure and I have to stay absolutely still. Let's see what we get. You can see the O2 ring is giving us 96% blood oxygen levels. The Honor Watch GS3 unfortunately has given us 100%, so that is definitely not right. I'm going to make sure this watch is tight on my wrist and we're going to try that again. Here we go. And as you can see, second time round, 100% on the Honor Watch. So it's almost like the blood oxygen sensor is not working as it should. It's giving us 100% all the time, which is definitely wrong. All right, so we're going to try it on the other wrist just to see if the same thing happens. So we're still getting 96% on the O2 ring. Let's see what the Honor Watch GS3 will give us. It's giving me 100% every single time, which is certainly not correct. So decent heart rate sensor, but the blood oxygen monitoring needs a firmware update. It is not working as it should on my watch. So there you have it, guys. That was the Honor Watch GS3. And this is without a doubt a great looking smart fitness watch. I'm really liking the design and build quality. The watch feels really good on my wrist. I have a wrist circumference of 7 inches and the watch doesn't feel too heavy or too big. And even after wearing it all week, I have literally not taken it off even once until I had to shoot this video, and I've not felt any discomfort. I've worn it in the shower every day, no issues there, and the watch feels great on my wrist. The screen is gorgeous and is bright enough for all scenarios. You have 24/7 health tracking, counting your every step, calorie, distance, and it even reminds me if I'm not active. The heart rate sensor is close to accurate, so I'm fairly happy with the heart rate sensor. But the SpO2 is giving me false readings, coming up with 100% every time I manually measure it. But I'm sure a firmware update will fix this, and when it does, I will update you guys in a pinned comment. Now realistically, the battery life has lasted me 7 days so far, and I have a 27% battery left. So I don't think 14 days is achievable, more like 7 to 10 days depending on how active you are and how many workouts you initiate. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't been very active since wearing this watch. I just let it count my steps every day, and I might have initiated 1 or 2 workouts in the whole week. So battery life, definitely not 14 days. Now I really like the smartphone app. It gives you detailed health stats, easy to use. I was actually quite impressed with the sleep tracking. It's actually very good and accurate. It detected my sleeping times, and it knew when I was awake and it knew when I was sleeping. And if you sleep less than 3 hours, it gets recorded as a nap. And it can detect multiple sleep records in one night. So that means if you wake up, go back to sleep and wake up again, it will record all of it, including the time you woke up and the time you went back to sleep. So Honor Watch GS3 has very good, accurate sleep tracking. Currently this watch is Android only, so it's not going to work with your iPhones, but hopefully a firmware update will bring that compatibility alive. Now my overall experience has been very good. A comfortable premium smartwatch with great software, accurate health tracking. I believe the SPO2 will be sorted soon, and I will update you guys in a pinned comment should anything change. Overall, very motivational experience from this watch. So Honor has done a pretty decent job with the Honor Watch GS3, and I am actively looking out for those updates. So keep your eyes on the pinned comments and social media for more updates on this watch. If you have any questions, you guys know exactly what to do. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.